what up, guys? Today I bring you another video, this time about a man who was once Disney's highlight and was sitting high, but how drugs and repeated arrests alter his, at the time, amazing reality. Let's dive in. Orlando Brown, born December 4th, 1987 in Los Angeles, California. Started acting in 1995 in his debut movie, Major Payne, as Cadet Kevin Doom, aka Tiger. In 1998, being a childhood star, that broke him into numerous sitcoms. He co-starred with the Olsen twins in Two of a Kind.
This is pitiful. We're getting smoked by two girls and a babysitter.
He was 3J on Family Matters.
Baby, I'm 3J. You gotta tell me who you are before I bust.
He also did voiceovers on Wayne Head as Damon Wayne. He did a voiceover on A Proud Family as Sticky Webb.
The Gross Sisters are, well, they're gross.
He also voiced over on Fillmore as Cornelius Fillmore.
One last thing, baby. That chicken was dry. Real dry.
When he finally found his home on That So Raven show, who would have thought? He showed off some of his rap skills, along with Raven Simone, who was also a child star, with the experience already as a child actor, even having roles on Bill Cosby show where she was too young for the role, but Cosby liked her so much, he found a spot for her on the show.
On in the line. You know, like you go to the bakery and get a number?
She also sang with the Cheetah Girls in 2003, the year before she started That's So Raven. So she had experience, alongside with baby brother Kyle Massey and Chelsea, best friend. The show was created by Michael Poyers and Susan Sherman, produced by David Brookwell and Sean McNamara. Those the guys that created Even Steven. The show lasted for 4 seasons between 2003 and 2007. Right after this, he was driving through Houston, Texas at 1 a.m. Police pulled him over because his headlights was off. After searching the car, the police found marijuana on the driver's side door. He told the police, and quote, "I didn't know it was in the car. That is not what I do." I think at this time, his fate with Disney was sealed. Doors were closed. Because after getting arrested, Disney completely cut ties with him. He tried to stay consistent. Any chance he could, he would promote his rap career. He even talked about writing his own cartoon.
I have a reality show, I have a cartoon,
But with no major network or label behind him, the consistency quickly turned into a downward spiral. August 4th, 2015. That's So Raven reunion came out with part 1 and part 2. This was a big batch of awkwardness, where Raven made a bunch of uncomfortable faces. Orlando even exposed that him and Raven really used to date, when she denied, almost instantly. The show cut that part out. I guess it was beyond what Raven wanted people to know. But right after the show, no longer than 6 months later, his revolving door opened for him. On February 28, 2016, in California, Brown was arrested on later charges with domestic battery, obstruction of justice, and drug possession with intent to sell, and possession of contraband in jail. Following an altercation with his girlfriend in public, police was called to the scene after he struck her in the parking lot of the police station. The police station? Man. And he was found by officers to be in possession of methamphetamine and a stimulant drug. At the time of the incident, Brown failed to appear for a scheduled court date. In relation to the charge, a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was ultimately taken into custody by police on March 8, 2016 in California after the police were called to a private residence in response to a complaint for domestic disturbance between Brown, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's mother.
I do nothing but love you, and I'm asking you to take me home. Just take me home, baby.
You want to Instagram?
No, baby,
Instagram
take
will
me,
go
baby.
Your Instagram
Take
there
me
and tell
home.
him to come pick you
Baby,
up.
listen.
Stop it.
Baby, listen.
Tell
I've
your
done
Instagram
nothing to
people-
you.
Tell your Instagram people
Baby,
how you
listen,
said the baby
listen,
was yours in the
listen.
place. Tell them that.
Baby,
Tell
the
them
baby,
that.
the baby, you know, and I'm saying, baby, all I want to do is go home. I've been going through nightly. You telling me, baby, day by day, you kick me out, baby. And I'm asking, my shit is still in bags.
Whose fault is that?
Baby, I asked you, you told me,
Because you don't live
hey,
there.
listen, no.
That's why.
Because I don't live there? So now you're going to tell me I don't live there?
That's why your shit is in bags.
Baby, I get mail there.
Suitcase? No, you don't. Where's the mail?
Oh, you took
Where
it.
is it? I took it. Okay.
I've been asking for my
I
documents.
can go find you some
Baby,
mail. I'm sure
I've been asking for my
address on it.
ID.
Matter of fact, let's go to Sharon's house.
I
where
need
your
my
mail goes.
ID.
Let's go.
I need everything that, I mean, it's gone. I've been asking this morning.
He faced additional charges of domestic battery, drug possession, and resisting arrest. Following his release from jail in California, he again failed to appear for a scheduled court date, and a warrant was again issued for his arrest. He fled California for Nevada and was eventually apprehended by bounty hunters in Las Vegas.
You got a warrant for your arrest. Show me your
Who
hands.
found him hiding in a closet
Show
of
me
a
your
private homeowner on April 13,
What's your name?
2016.
What's your name? What is your name? State your name.
Out of LA County. Okay? You got a possession, you have a PC 148, PC 240.
You left. Listen to me. You left California. It's a felony when you flee. What are you doing here then, brother? You got a warrant for your arrest.
On June 5th, 2016, Brown was arrested again in Las Vegas by police while leaving a local hotel known for prostitution and illegal drug sale. He refused to cooperate with officers after they stopped his taxi cab. And at the end of the day, they searched and found him to be in possession of methamphetamine and a pipe, and that he had an outstanding warrant for his arrest in relation to one of his unresolved domestic battery charges. He was charged with drug possession, possession with drug paraphernalia, and resisting arrest.
I got a 2-year-old, 5-year-old, 8 and 11.
All right, now, and what's the 2-year-old's name?
2-year-old, still in the belly. Still in the belly, we don't know yet.
Several months later, on September 2nd, 2016, Brown was released from a medical facility where he had been hospitalized for undisclosed reasons.
And then I gave her some.
Stuck in a revolving door, he was once again arrested after breaking into Legends Restaurant and Venue, a Las Vegas establishment owned by his childhood friend, Danny Boy. And attempting to change the locks, police found Brown on the roof of the building after security cam showed him entering the building without permission in early 2016. Brown debuted to the public a new tattoo. A new tattoo? Yeah, a tattoo. But not an ordinary tattoo, that of his former That's So Raven co-star, Raven Simone, on his neck too. Later that year, he entered rehab after an intervention from his family and friends, but only remained in the program for just 1 short week, and was photographed shortly after his release, walking down the street, barefooted, carrying a box of wine.
That Madman Orlando Orlando Brown. Last year he had put a video saying he got you pregnant, abortion. What the hell is going on?
Well, you know, the new show, Raven's Home, airs Friday nights at 8 o'clock. So that's what happened. That's what happened there.
Raven then went on to talk about a past relationship, a first true love that she had with a guy that was pleasurable and miserable at the same time. I think she was speaking on Orlando Brown. It seemed like at the peak of his career, it started to end his career.
My relationships, I have confidentialities with, so I'm technically not allowed to talk about. I have been in a lot of different kinds of relationships, but my first true love relationship was both pleasurable and miserable, and heartbreaking and heartfelt. It was a journey.
How old were you? That
relationship lasted, well, I started in that relationship at 13 years old, and it ended at like 20.
On December 22nd, 2020, Brown was arrested once again in Ohio and was charged with domestic violence.
I'm telling you right now, he's already pulled a hammer on him. He's pulled the knife out on him. Just today? Yeah, right now. You want to file charges on him? No, I don't want to file charges on him, but if he pulled a knife and hammer on you, you can be charged with domestic violence. Alright. Well, if that's the route I gotta go, I don't want to go there else, but he just had the knife and the hammer. Okay, what do you do towards him? I mean, how came in aggressive mode and was like, hey, no, I'm about to fuck shit up, I'm about to... And he was coming towards you? He was thrusting it, forward thrust and all of that.
He told the other officers that you come at him with the hammer and with the knife.
That I came at him with a hammer and a knife?
Yes. Under Ohio law, that constitutes, since you guys are brothers, that constitutes domestic violence.
The charge was revealed to be a misdemeanor domestic violence. Involved alleged threatening his brother with a hammer and a broken off knife blade. Jail records afterwards showed that Brown was being held in Allen County Jail on no bond. Yeah, no bond. He was stuck. Lately, I've been watching some of his rap videos where he is actually putting in hard work. He look healthy too. I just hope you don't stay down the path that holds you back from your full potential.
I am a Donnie Chandelier, me Walt Disney, Martin Louis the Dream, Steve Jobs, Bobby and Whitney. Praise issue, I like the king, how high is he? False literatures, the history's dead pygmies.
I think Disney locked them out because they want their employees' records to be squeaky clean. Employees at Disney can't even go to Disney World for free. I'ma leave you with that info, guys. Orlando, if you can hear me, know you still could be whatever you want to be. Just stay healthy, my boy. Hey, thanks for running it with me today. If you like what you heard and you seen, hit that like and subscribe button so the content can keep rolling. Comment down below on celebrities you would like to know where they was at and where they are now. Catch you on the radio.